I stood at the door of my new apartment, key in hand. The place was old but charming, exactly like the pictures. As I settled in, the quietness felt unsettling. That night, the silence was unnerving. The TV was on, but the apartment felt wrong. I shrugged it off, blaming my nerves from the move. At 3 a.m., footsteps echoed above me. It woke me up. Still groggy, I assumed it was just the neighbors and tried to fall back asleep. The next morning, I asked the landlord about the upstairs tenants. He gave me a puzzled look and said, "No one lives up there." My stomach dropped. I laughed it off, pretending I hadn't heard anything. Later that night, I was taking a shower when the doorknob started to jiggle. I froze, staring at the door. It was locked and I was alone. For days, I felt eyes on me, especially near mirrors. Every time I turned away, I felt a presence behind me. My nerves were shot, but I couldn't shake it. I asked the landlord if the building had any history. His face went pale. He just muttered, "It's old, nothing more." The footsteps returned, louder this time, deliberate. I stood at the base of the stairs, staring up into darkness. Fear kept me from moving. Curiosity got the best of me. I used a spare key to unlock the upstairs apartment. Inside, it was empty, filled with old, dust-covered furniture. The air was thick with abandonment. That night, a crash woke me. My window had flung open, letting in freezing air. As I shut it, something cold brushed past me, invisible but real. I called the landlord, but no answer. I knew I couldn't stay. I tried to leave, but the hallway outside was pitch black, like a void waiting to swallow me. The footsteps grew frequent, pacing outside my door. I peeked through the peephole. There was nothing but shadow. One night, I heard the upstairs door creak open. I rushed to check, but no one was there. The door swung slowly, as if beckoning me. I didn't dare go closer. That night, I finally saw it. In the mirror behind me stood a blurry figure. My blood ran cold. When I turned around, the room was empty. The next morning, I packed, ready to leave for good. But as I grabbed my bag, I noticed bruise-like marks on my arm, like something had grabbed me in my sleep. I never went back.